Hey, before we get started with today's episode, did you know I have a YouTube channel? It's full of easy to follow videos created not only for hairstylists and salon owners, but also everyday hair lovers who want to understand their hair a little better and feel more confident doing it. From how to find the parietal ridge and use texturizing shears, to what to look for when signing a commercial lease, or how to brand and market your salon, I've got something for anyone who loves hair and our industry. And yes, my brand new foundational haircutting series is live now. So whether you're fresh out of beauty school, mentoring a team, or you're just obsessed with great hair, these videos are here to educate and inspire you. So head over to YouTube, look up All About Hair with Denise, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the thumbs up. That way, you'll be notified when the next video is released. Thanks so much again for being part of this community, and always remember, when you know better, you do better. All right, now let's get into today's episode. Have you ever wished for more fullness at your hairline or more volume at your crown? I do. Or maybe just a little boost that looks completely natural. Well, I have something incredible to share with you today. I am getting certified in a brand new technique that is going to change the game for anyone struggling with thinning hair, or if you're just looking for a lightweight, undetectable solution to your fine hair. It's called MicroPoint Solutions, and I can't wait to bring it to you. Welcome to All About Hair, where we talk shop, share stories, and spill the secrets behind great hair and a great career. I'm your host, Denise Keilitz, a former salon owner, educator, and a lifelong hair crusader. Whether you're a new stylist building your book or just someone who loves learning about all things hair, you're in the right place. Hey there, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm so excited to share this new certification that I'm getting ready to get started on. But before we get going, I wanted to just kind of touch base on everything that happened last week. If you got my newsletter last week, you already know I was celebrating some really big industry news, like the Modern Salon 100 list, where a stylist who once worked in my salon was recognized for her curl expertise. Her name's Lauren Taylor. She's at Unity Hair Co. If you look her up on Instagram, I will leave a link in the show notes. Her work is incredible, and it's such a proud moment. Anytime that I could celebrate one of my past employees, oh my gosh, that's how the world works. You've got to hold each other up. You've got to celebrate all the big wins in each other's lives, right? But I also shared some of the Best of Beauty Awards 2025. I gave you 5 hair care picks. And there's a lot more. I think there was like 45 different hair care items in the Best of Beauty Awards category. I actually went out and bought a few. I'll have to tell you how they go once I use them. Plus, I also told you about my new podcast on client pain points. And oh my gosh, so many of you have listened to that. I can't believe it. It just goes to show you that a lot of clients and stylists, well, they're not on the same page half the time. The stylists think they're giving a great consultation, they're doing all the things, and clients usually have horror stories. I have talked to so many people that have such crazy stories of just being so disappointed in the salon. If you're one of those people, or if you're a stylist and you're trying to get better, you might want to go listen to that podcast because it really does give you some advice on how to make the salon experience just better overall. And then I also did a YouTube video where I go off on why thinning shears drive me absolutely crazy. Yes, I said it, thinning shears. My best video on YouTube is all about how to use thinning shears. It's got over 500,000 views on there. It's crazy, I know. But I never use thinning shears. I'm just going to be plain honest. I don't use the things. I have a few pair, but I teach with them. But I really do not grab them to cut people's hair. I just think that there's better ways and more controllable ways to remove bulk from the hair. So if you're interested in that, if you've had your hair, I don't know, destroyed by thinning shears, that's kind of a fun little video to go look at. But if you didn't catch that newsletter, make sure you head over to my website and get signed up so you don't miss out on weekly news. I typically give out hair advice or new trends or new products or I don't know, whatever's on my mind. It usually goes out on Friday mornings. So go over there, get signed up. I would love to have you as part of this community. All right, let's get on with this episode about MicroPoint Solutions. I'm really excited about this. I have to be honest with you. I saw this on Instagram. A fellow hairstylist that I know, she was showing this service and I'd never seen it before. And so I called her and I meant to get her on my podcast and talk to her, or even a video of it. I meant to go down there to her salon. It's not too far away, and take a video. And it just didn't work out. It was around the holidays last year. But I do a lot of, clients, and they're my age or older. And so many of my clients tell me the same story. I love my hair, but it's just thinning at the front. Tell you the truth, that would be me. And it's thinning all over the place. Or they say, I wish I had more coverage at the crown. I get it. Totally get it. Or they don't want extensions because they never worked for them, or because they're too heavy, or that they show because their hair's so fine. Totally get it. I've worn extensions before, just for a brief moment, because I was a model for one of our stylists. And wow, they are heavy, let me just say. And if you've got fragile hair, or hair you feel like thinning, falling out, shedding a lot, you definitely don't want to put heavy extensions on that hair, because the weight of it and the tension of it could actually thin your hair even more. There are stories like that. So if you've ever felt this way, you are not alone, because these MicroPoint Solution hair extensions, oh my gosh, it's like nothing's out there that I've ever seen. These are designed for the delicate areas where your thinning usually starts, like your hairline. Trust me, you won't even see them. The part line, your bang area, or your recession area. What this does is hang tight. I'll get to exactly what it does, but in a brief summary, it's basically you're adding density to the hair by tying between 2 to 6 hairs onto one hair. Yes, onto one hair. You are tying this little baby bundle of hair. Like, say you were doing the hairline, and you had very thin hair, you would tie 2 hairs to every 1 hair. So you're basically doubling the density of that area. Most people get the 4 hairs to 1 hair. You don't do this all over the head. You pick an area, and I'll get to the details. Hold on. I'm just kind of summarizing so you guys know what I'm kind of talking about. You pick an area of the head. So say your bang area is really thin. You could see through it. It really bugs you. Then what I would do is I would select that area, and it would take about 2.5, 3 hours to actually tie in about 600 of these little hairs. I know they are non-detectable. You could brush through them. They shed with your hair. You can curl them. You can't color them, so you do have to match it to the hair color that you have. I'll get to it. I have it all written down here, so I'm going to go through my notes. This is designed for the top of the head, from the curve of the head up. So that's an area that traditional hair extensions, it doesn't cover. Traditional hair extensions, if you get them past the curve of the head up, you will be able to see them. And women don't thin underneath. Typically, they thin up top. So this is the first solution that I have seen that really looks like it might be a winner. Okay, game changer. Let's just start from the top. For years, the industry has been limited in options. Yeah, we have wigs, we have toppers, and we have the traditional extensions. But many of those can feel like cover-ups. I've had people tell me that they feel like they don't feel like themselves because they're afraid the wind's going to blow. They don't always integrate seamlessly into your natural hair, especially around the hairline. And clients want solutions that feel comfortable, that look natural, and don't cause any additional damage on their existing hair, right? So that's why I'm so excited about MicroPoint links and MicroPoint accents. So let me break them down. MicroPoint links is perfect for the front, the crown, and the top areas. They are virtually undetectable. They thicken your hair instantly, up to 600 more density in just one session. There's no adhesives, no tape, no cover-up, no damage. They're locked onto your own hair and they grow out naturally with your strands. And here's the best part. I'll have options to customize. Depending on your needs, we can add 50, 100, or 150 strands at a time. The hair itself is made from cyber hair. It's a premium fiber that's stronger, lighter, and more fade resistant than human hair. Yet, it looks, it feels, and it moves just like the real thing. How cool is that? Now, the accents are actually designed, they've got a little bit more hair to them. I think it's 100 to 150 hairs per little MicroPoint accent. Those are designed for the sides of your hair, above your ear to your cheekbone. You know how we always thin out there? They're perfect for the perimeter of your hair. You can also put them really close to the hairline because they're virtually invisible. And so that way, when you pull up a ponytail, you won't see beads, you won't see tape, you won't see anything because they're pretty much invisible. Say your hair is real damaged and you want to add highlights or fullness, dimension. You can add pops of color with these accents. It really is creative. So both methods are super gentle, durable, and designed specifically for people who thought extensions were not an option. So what does this mean for you? If you've ever been struggling with thinning hair at your hairline or your crown, man or woman, there's finally a safe and natural solution. If you've wanted more volume without heavy extensions, this is it. If you've been hesitant to try something new because you worry about damage, the MicroPoint technology was designed with that in mind. It's light, it's strong, and it blends beautifully. I cannot tell you. Go look on their website. I'll leave the links in the show notes. And once I'm certified, I'm going to be creating exclusive videos to show you exactly how the technique works. Plus, hopefully, I get some stunning before and afters. I already got like 3 people lined up to be my models, so you can see the transformation for yourself. I'm really excited to do this. I have to say, because so many people, including myself, thinning hair is an issue. And also, it's an issue with a lot of younger people because after COVID, I don't know. Do you know anybody that's losing their hair and it's because of COVID or stress or maybe the stuff in our food or plastics or the list can go on and on. Whole other conversation there. So if you've got concern about thinning hair, this might be something you're interested in. So stay tuned. This is just the beginning. I tell you, if you've been waiting for a hair solution that gives you believable fullness without compromise, these MicroPoint links might be the answer. Keep an eye out for my upcoming videos where I'm going to show you the process and real life results. And remember, when you know better, you do better. Thanks for tuning in to All About Hair. If you loved this episode, hit subscribe, leave us a review, and share it with a fellow stylist or hair-loving friend. You want more tips, tools, and behind-the-scenes goodness? Follow me on YouTube or head to my website at denisekailitz.com. Yes, I know it's hard to spell, so don't worry, the link is in the show notes. Until next time, keep learning, keep creating, and keep loving what you do. Hey guys, real talk for a second. If you're a stylist or a salon owner dreaming of a smoother, more profitable 2025 without working yourself into the ground, I've got something you're going to love. I've been testing out Gloss Genius, and let me tell you, it's a total game changer. Imagine your entire booking system, payments, client notes, and rebooking all in one place. Easy to use, beautiful to look at, and designed with salon pros in mind. Here's what really sold me. Gloss Genius is offering a free data transfer right now. That means they move over your whole book of business for you. Services, clients, everything. And you don't have to do a thing. Plus, check this out. You get a super low processing rate, just 2.6%, no hidden fees. Clients can book in 30 seconds, no apps, no logins, just simple. And they've got smart tools to help you grow, like auto reviews, reminders, and even marketing powered by AI. If you're ready to grow your business and your peace of mind this year, do yourself a favor and give Gloss Genius a try. Sign up with my link in my show notes and get started for free. You deserve tools that work as hard as you do.